Hi guys, back carrying on with my daily planning in my Daily Duo. Wednesday, as you can see, I filled in a lot more. Still some bits to fill in, but I'm going to start by working on Thursday. One thing I've definitely decided is actually this kind of checklist for work is the way forward for me, I think. This may work on light days or when we're working on one big project and there isn't going to be much going on, but I think day to day this just kind of, it gives me space so that I know what I'm working on. Especially while working at home, because I have this open next to me all day, so I see everything in one spot, and I think that's why I'm getting on with this so well at the moment. So tomorrow is Thursday. Now, me and Thursdays have a complicated relationship. For some reason, Thursdays just, I don't, there's something about them, okay? I just don't get Thursdays. They've always been a day that's kind of like you have this great intention because I'm like, okay, this is where I am, starting to think about the next working week, etc. And then it just doesn't seem to happen as intended, and various things happen, and it's just like, why did I even bother? So me and Thursdays don't get on a lot of the time, and it is a running joke that between me and my boss that I don't get Thursdays, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go with some really like the darker yellow on these sheets, because actually it works really well with some of the almost oranges in the washi. So I'm gonna do that. Now, there have been a few questions here and there from different people in different forms. One of the questions I had was actually about the number of stickers to buy. So if I'm using, if I'm doing like a green week or a blue week, I'm going to go through these really, really quickly. Well, Rachel does do them themed for the, I can't think of the word. The Erin Condren colours. That's the words I wanted. So I could, if I wanted to, and I'm ignoring about maybe doing this, but for July, you could just buy the headers for July in the July colour and you'd have enough for the whole month, pretty much, I think. I will count them at some point and double check. So that's one thing I had. The other question I had was about, there's my sheet. Words, what was I saying? The other question I had is about weekly overview. A lot of people do have a weekly planner, and daily planning is something that's maybe not in their comfort zone, which is fair enough. We all do things differently. I actually do have a weekly planner. I'm still using my passion planner. I have the overview of the week, and sometimes I time plan in it, sometimes I don't. It's completely flexible depending on how I feel at the time, and that just sits on my desk open. But actually, I'm finding at the moment I don't have that many tasks that I put on my week. Like, I put them in my days, and then if I don't do them, I just move them over like I do with the bullet journal. So it's kind of like I set it up and then it just sits there looking beautiful on my desk all week, and it's like, yep, no, I know where I'm going, I can see this, I can see that, and it's just a really helpful visual point. So I will probably do a setup of that later in the week. I should never fold this back on itself at the moment. I still don't know where I am with everything. So work, do I want to do, let's do a blue, let's break up that gold a bit. That was a bit of a thunk. So I have actually, without putting it on my list, in fact I'm going to put it on my list so if I know I've done it. I actually emailed Rachel today and went, can I have please some custom timeline stickers? And Rachel does some amazing custom orders. They're great. They really are. Oh, well, why am I using that? I can use one of those. I can use these because I think this is a good amount of space. So yeah, Rachel's custom orders are amazing, and she's lovely, and every time I've asked about a custom order. She's always kind of been really good at the consultation thing. You know, is this how you want it? Is this okay? Some other shops where I've had custom orders, it's been very much, okay, I've put the order in and then it will turn up and that's about it. But you don't get that from Rachel, which is nice. So I will have some custom ones for this slot, though I think I may be brave tomorrow and try going a full 8 to 10 on the day and see what happens, because it's the end of the week and why not. So that's my timeline in there. Excuse me. So tomorrow's events. Tomorrow, Thursday, is generally, I subconsciously, I think, make Thursday a quiet day if I can. And I think that's just through historical planning. Most of my teaching jobs, I've had planning time on a Thursday, which just helps you get prepped for the week, really. So Thursday is a quiet day, but it is Glow Up tomorrow night, which I do enjoy. Series 1 last year came out about the time that I first went off work, and so me and my sister would invariably end up watching it quite a bit together over bacon butties when I need to get out and about. So it's just quite nice, and it's quite artistic, and I don't consider myself a massively artistic person, so I do enjoy that. Today's win, excuse me, too much fizzy water today. I keep having lots of thoughts at the moment, and my brain goes at a million miles an hour, and then I get distracted by my own process. So I apologise if I suddenly go really quiet and you're going, what on earth is going on? It's probably just me. I think I am going to go with a slightly darker blue. It's not quite the same colours, but I think I can get away with it. So just going to line up down here. I'm thinking maybe, this is just me trying out some things in my head, that maybe I might try at some point a full day down here and then just have like today's win, self-care down the list, and make the use of these lines as sort of normal journaling lines. But I'm just thinking at the moment. So yeah, Glow Up, that's where I was, sidetracked by my own thought process. Let's write that in. So that is Glow Up. Then obviously I've got meals and things, so I'm going to use Prolo Super Tip today just to block out my meal times. So again, going to go block that one out for lunch at work, and then in there. So those are my meal times. It's quite a blue day, isn't it? So it's me talking to myself again. And again, I don't need to put icons down, but I am because I can, and for no other reason than that. And I'm using stronger blue again, just popping it down these for meals. There we go. Yeah, that's about it. It's a quiet day. I've said that many times. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. So I'm going to put in filming. So I'm probably going to attempt to do that pretty much straight after work, I think, tomorrow. So earlier than normal. Simply because tomorrow isn't quite such an intense workout day, so I can do bits during the day. And then because this is earlier in the evening, I've still got time to sort of, chill out, place them Animal Crossing, that kind of thing. So let's put that in there. So I'm going to film plan with me. So let's go back and do the actual planning bit. Excuse me, my voice is getting really croaky. So I am currently filming this. I will upload it momentarily. I haven't done that post yet because I still want to add a couple of bits to my spread before I share it. So tomorrow I am going to need to publish this video. Oh yeah, I didn't put my medication at the top, which I was meant to as a priority. I nearly forgot it today, but I didn't. I caught myself. I want to film a video for Friday. Yeah. Yes. This is how I plan. I talk to myself as I plan normally, even when I'm not recording. Other things to do tomorrow. It needs to do a 15-minute pickup. I think I'm just going to do that around the office tomorrow. It's got the middle of the week. Just to kind of keep things tidy and going. I probably need to start thinking about next week. I think that's a cat come back in. Our cat at the moment, when she comes back in, has to announce herself so loudly and you have to respond. So that's it's quite a thing really. Yeah, and I do want to start doing a little bit of you can probably hear my husband talking to the cat right now because we've had rain and thunderstorms. That's what I'm going to do in a moment. It's reminded me. I'll start mind mapping ideas for 1 Book July. I actually need to sort of like clear my head a little bit of stuff that's in my head. So yes, so the cat coming in, being a little bit damp, has just reminded me. So Penguin Joe weather stickers I have wanted to use because I like the idea of recording in the weather because it does make a difference to certain things. And I, as you can see, I generally have duplicate sheets of the ones I use the most. But I have never used a thunderstorm sticker, and we had one today. And I think Rachel's had them out for about a year or so, maybe a bit longer, might be close to 18 months. I've never used one, and all I could think earlier when the thunderstorm came was, oh, I can use a thunderstorm Penguin Joe, which is a nice thing because I will be honest, thunderstorms do make me a little bit edgy. I don't know why, it just, yeah, set me on edge a bit. So I can use a thunderstorm Penguin Joe. There we go. That's the exciting bit. Anyway, what was I doing before I got distracted by the sound of the cat coming back? Today's focus. Now, this is a very particular today's focus because I kind of have this feeling that tomorrow is potentially going to be a particularly Thursday. So I am going to make a reference, and some people will understand this reference, some people won't. So it's be more Ford prefect and less Arthur Dent, which is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. When Arthur Dent's house is about to be demolished and gets taken to the pub, one of the comments he makes is, "It must be Thursday, I never could get the hang of Thursdays." So that tends to go in there. So that's that. Now, today's win. Oh, that's a difficult one. No, it's not. I actually, after work, I got changed and I did my ring fit exercise. which I will be honest was painful today. So where I've had a lot of weeks where I've had issues with breathing and coughing and all sorts, my cardio is completely shot. So I've been trying to work on a bit of strength because that will help boost my cardio a bit as well, because of the way the games are pitched. But it does mean that like all of my abs and my side muscles and my shoulders hurt a lot, and then you're repeating similar activities and it's like, oh, I don't like this. So there we go, that was today. Self-care is just, I think today it's just chilling out. So once I did my Ring Fit, I had a bit of a planner session, just doing some spreads for my blog post and my Ellie Beth blog post that's coming up in a few weeks. So it's just taking that time to chill and plan. So I'm just going to put chill and plan. I think keeping it short is important because sometimes I feel like I have to fill these spaces with like all the way up, and actually you don't have to. The whole point is just taking a moment to pause and think, okay, what have I rocked today? What have I done to look after me today? So that's that. So yeah, that's another day, another plan with me. In my Daily Duo, I have had several people say they absolutely love the combination of colours in this. As I've said before, this is an old collection from Rachel that came out last year, I think. But it's, as you can see, on this page I've done what? I've used a strip of washi and a header, and then I've taken my colours from that, which is working really well for me. Oh, I haven't put washi down here. I've just opened it up because of my cover the white out. Let's do that. And I talk to myself a lot, just in case you're new around here. So yeah, so another day, another plan with me. I will upload this shortly and hopefully have it out tomorrow morning if my internet behaves itself. And I'll keep going for the rest of the week, as I've said before, and at some point I will probably do setting up my weekly planner on a view as well. So as I've said for most of the week, pop me any questions or anything you want me to talk about in the comments below. I will leave links for Rachel's shop and my social media links as well. I do have an affiliate discount code for Rachel's shop, which I will leave in the description box. Yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow, guys. So until then, happy planning.